Hey YouTube, what's up? Back with another video. Now, I know you saw the first video of the East Conference standings. You know I had to bring a part 2 with the Western Conference standings. You know I had to bring part 2 of that. Now this one, man, this one's gonna be a lot more harder than I thought. So before I start this video, I think you know I'm gonna say like, comment, subscribe to Jl'hoops. Because if you're not subscribed to Jl'hoops, I don't know what it is. So, get this video started. I'm not going to talk too much, and I'm going to see it. Alright, this one's a hard one. Now we're doing the West. So, start off 15. At 15, we got the Portland Trail Blazers. Portland, they're a young team. There are going to be a lot of trades for Dame. We don't know where he's going to go. We got Jimmy Grant still. They got Nurkic. We don't know where he's going to go. So, those are all questions. I'll put them 15 right now. They're a young team that has Scoot Henderson, Sean Sharp. I think they're going to get trades out. I think they might be the worst team in the West, maybe in the NBA. 14 the Spurs. Yeah, Spurs. Now, I said the Spurs because they're young. Yeah, they just drafted Victor. Victor, we don't know how good he's going to be. I'm not saying he's not going to be a good player, but I don't know how high. And he's just a rookie. It's going to take time for him to develop. He's not just come out the gate just like that. So I gotta say 14 that. And Keldon Johnson, good player. I think Keldon Johnson gonna develop a lot. Vassell gonna develop a lot too. But I can't see him be a player yet. Not yet. So 14 Spurs. 13 the Rockets. Rockets got a good offseason this year. I need a point guard. I need veteran presence. I think Jalen Green gonna have a good year. I think Segu, Jabari Smith could have a good year. I could see the core growing. But they're going to have better wins. I can see them winning more games. But I don't see them getting close to that playing yet. So I'll say 13 for them. 12. Now, this team, I'm putting Jazz 12. They're going to be close to playing, but how the West is so competitive, so good, the Jazz is not there yet to be. Lloyd going to have a great year. I think Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, I could see Keontae George be a top 3 rookie of the year. Be a steal draft. I can see a lot of things for the Jazz. But to me, I just don't see it yet for them to say, hey, they're going to be playing all playoffs over these top teams. Now, 11 might be a shock to you, but hear me out. 11 is Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, Minnesota, why I put them 11 is because, to me, they didn't look like they moved the needle. They kept the same team from last year, and they said, like, okay, we got one win over the champions, so let's keep the same team and not do nothing. And to me, they should have moved Cat, and I think they wasted Anthony Edwards' career right now, but that's a video for that day. But having Rudy Gobert, we know that's the mess right there. Rudy Gobert is a good representative, but that's a mess over there what they have. And the bench they got a little bit better with the bench, but was it enough? And to me, the starting 5 is good, but it's not better than the other starting 5 to me. So I had to put the 11th. I think they're going to miss the playoffs. 10 was a battle for me with these two teams. Now, 10, I don't know. It might switch up because it depends on the other team health. But right now, 10, I'm putting OKC. OKC, I think, is definitely going to make the play-in again. I could see them definitely make the playoffs if it could stretch up in the plan. But OKC have a good core. I love what they did. Shea, Josh Giddey, Jalen Williams, Chet. I think he going to be Rookie of the Year. I love what OKC did. I could see OKC be on the team this year. But I had to put them 10 because how good the West is. The West is so good. So I had to put them 10. And now, 9, I'm putting Pelicans right here. Now, they could be higher, because I get it. They were the first seed during the last year. They was top 5 during last year when Zion was there, when Zion was healthy. But now, how the West is, I don't know. But I'm putting on 9 because the West is so good. Pelicans I'm high on. CJ, Brandon, Zion, Dyson Daniels, Jose, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy. They got a lot of good players over there. And Willie Green's a good coach. So I have to put them 9 for now. Now 8. Now 8, I'm putting Memphis. Now, they were top 2 in the West. I think people are going to become running for the Memphis. Memphis, to me, They added Derrick Rose, added Marcus Smart. Those are two great additions. But to me, Missy John Morant going to hurt them. Having not Tyus Jones going to hurt them. Jared Jackson, I really don't know because he's not really a shot creator. He's a good player, but could he be that best player on the championship team right now? Well, John Morant. Dennis being a good player. And how the West is, I'm telling you, a lot of people going to be running. So I don't see Memphis being top 5 right now. And right now I'm saying playing because I'll say this right now, Memphis overrated to me. I said this. They'll have that core. They need help on that wing possession. That wing depth is what their problem is. Now, if they get a trade from me like DeMar DeRozan, for example, or somebody on that wing, then we could change the whole scenario. But right now, I have to put them 8. 7, I'm putting Clippers 7. Because, yeah, Clippers have Kawhi. Yeah, they got Jimmy. Yeah, they got Paul George. But when we ever see a healthy season of Paul George or Kawhi, they always have all the other players playing, but not those two main guys. So I have to do them 7 because it don't make no sense to put them top 5. If Kawhi and PG play healthy the whole season or play healthy half of the season, then Clippers could be top 5. Then we could be talking. But right now, I don't see that. We always see Kawhi in and out. We always see Paul George in and out. So I have to put the 7. It don't make no sense. They have a good core team. To me, they're champion contenders. But if they're not healthy and they're sitting out of games, it don't make no sense putting them in the top 5. Now 6, I'm not really high on this team. A lot of people are on this team for no reason to me. 6 is the Suns. Because Suns, KD and Booker, I think that was enough. I think you should have just kept the same team, traded Aiden. I think you made a mistake getting Bradley Beal. But hey, not my decision, right? Because my thing with the Suns is who going to sacrifice on that team? Because Aiden averaged almost 20. You got Brad averaged 20 or more. You got KD averaged 20 or more. And you got Booker averaged KD 20 or more. The thing about it is we don't get about super teams is someone sacrifice. Look at Boss sacrifice. He was dominating in Toronto and he sacrificed on the Heat. I don't know who's going to sacrifice on this team. And Aiden don't look like he want to be here. One day he say he want and one day he not. Mixed feelings about the Suns. Like, there are a lot of questions for the Suns. And to me, yeah, they signed a lot of good players for the bench. But do they really have a bench? Really? They have people that could shoot. I have people that could play a little bit. But they don't really have a bench. They don't have no point guard off the bench. They don't have no playmaker. And you put Bradley Beal out your point guard? No offense, Bradley Beal's a great player. But we saw him at his best last time at All-Star with a point guard. That was Westbrook. You don't have no point guard on the team. So I gotta put them 6. It don't make no sense. Yeah, they have Quinn Vogel, good coach. Yeah, they all this other stuff. But still, Suns, no. They're top 6. They're overrated. I don't see the top 5. I don't see them right there yet at all. And they're going to get, to me, at best, their second round exit. I don't see them saying, oh, hey, we're going to go championship contender. Because why did they lose last year? Because they had no bench and they barely have any defense. So you tell me the same thing now. So, yeah. Now we get spicy a little bit. Let's go top 5 here. 5, we'll go Warriors. 5, Warriors still championship contender. They still got Curry. They still got Clay. They still got Draymond. And you still got those 3, you're still championship contender. I mean, if you got Curry, you're still championship contender too. So, those 3 combined. Then they have Chris Paul. Don't doubt on CP3 now. CP3 is a good point guard. He not doing what he usually did. He usually did in the past. After 20, after 18, after 16. But he's still giving that passing. He's still giving that playmaking. He's still giving that score or buckets we need to. And that what Warriors are missing. Every time they sat Curry out, they were strong without Curry. Now CP3 could just lead. That's it. CP3 could just do him. So having the Warriors have that was a good trade. And I'm telling you, CP3 can be in the running for 6th in the year. So I could see this rolling. And I can see Jonathan Kuminga having a most improved player. Yeah, too. They have a good bench. They have it. To me, they could make it to the finals, make it to championship. They could make a running. But right now, half of the 5. Now, 4 is Mavs. I love what the Mavs did this offseason. Kyrie and Luka, great combo, great backcourt. But the problem was their defense. That was the problem, the defense on the team. So having now, you added Grant Williams, you drafted 2 rookies for defense, you added, you got Josh Green still, you had Tim Horton Jr., and you added Grant Williams, and you added Steph Curry back. Oh man, this team gonna be good. Now, if we have a healthy season of these 2, Luka, Kyrie, and have Grant Williams, you have great defense. All this team really needs is a center. All that really team needs is a center. So that's it. I gotta put them 4. Because with Luka, before Kyrie came, they were top 4. Now, the added defense back to this team, I could see them be top 4. And I'm telling you, Mavs, if they verse the right team in the second round, not the Nuggets, like the right team in the second round, they could make a conference finals. They could make a big run in the playoffs. But hey, third was a battle between the third seed and the second seed. I really was debating about this, but third, I have to put the Lakers. I love what the Lakers did. You stole Gate Vision for the Heat. I love that. You added the same people from your team back to your team. Also, D'Lo, Rui. You got people back from your team. You didn't lose nobody. Kept the same team that went to conference finals. Added more shooting. Added more defense. And you got better. I just need a healthy season from AD. I need LeBron to play marvelous. And I think the Lakers can make a run for the money for the Nuggets. You might see Lakers in the finals. They could do it. But right now, I have to put in the third. Because I'm really high on the second team. So second, I think second seed could be first. I might be wrong. But second right now, people keep sleeping on them because they have one good year. Yeah, the Kings. The Kings are the second seed. Kings can make a run again. De'Aaron Fox is getting better. He a top 5 point guard. Sabonis is going to just keep getting better. Keegan Murray is going to make a run for that multiple player. I could see it. It even says reports about him. So we just saying. And Sabonis a good veteran president. Yeah, they didn't prove better what they said about the all defense inside. Maybe didn't draft didn't get like Kyle Kuzma, OG, a good wing. But why not? If not broken, why fix it? Just like that old saying, if it's not broken, why fix it? So why I'm saying fix it? They have Malik Monk, they have Kevin Huerter, they have a good team. Yeah, the West is getting better, but I'm feeling this team out. They make a run. And I'll say this right now. If D Fox didn't hurt their finger in game 4 against the Warriors, Kings made it to the second round. They made it to the second round. They made it to conference finals. But hey, another video for another day. But I got to put Kings second. Now, first, I think it's obvious who first is. It's the NBA champs. It's the best team in the West. Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets is the first seed. Yeah, they lost Bruce Brown, Jeff Green. But they still got Jokic. They still got Murray. They still got Michael Porter Jr. They still got Aaron Gordon. They still got a core team over there. So they got to be first. And their bench, Chris Boucher, they have a lot of bad players. I could see them improve. Cooper say going to be a lot of good player. So Nuggets got to be first. They have to be first. They got the best player in the world, Nurkic. So they have to be first. Obvious. No, I mean, no expectation for this team. So it has to be first. So, yeah, those are my standings. Tell me if I'm accurate. Tell me what your standing is for this year. Might be different if all the trades come, so it might be different. I might be wrong. We'll see what happens during the season. But before I end this video, I need a like, comment, I need to subscribe to this channel. I need a like, comment, subscribe, turn the notifications on. I'll see you guys next time. You guys have